Alright, so in this video we'll start from the Claude Code desktop application, just so you can see that we have it installed. We have chat and code. We don't have the core workers yet, but let's proceed with connecting our IDEs. You can see we're using the default model, which is Sonnet 4.6, and let's jump into VS Code. So in here, what we want to do is just open like a random project. You can see by default it has chat. We're going to close that, and we're going to go to our extensions on the left hand side, search for Claude Code, and we're going to go for the Anthropic Claude Code for VS Code. It has 16 million installs by the time of this recording, so we're going to install that one, and hopefully you also able to get it, install it. And because I have the Claude installed now, there is an icon at the top. Click on that icon, it opens the Claude session, which is like the Claude chat, and you can see this session is open now, and I can start prompting, or I can attach a file or mention a file in the project. But because I'm working on a project right now, I'm just going to click on one of the files. It's going to link it right there, and I can basically just prompt anything around this particular file. And in the project there should be a .claude folder to basically flag to you that Claude has been initialized in that particular project. Let's start this project so that we can basically see it up and running, and I'll make changes so that you can see those in real time. This is just a demo app. We built this in the previous video, so what I want to do here is just update the app name. So we will basically just write a prompt to update the app name from to do flow to let's say maybe to do easy. No, I'm going to cancel this because I didn't complete my prompt, so I'm going to type it again. Update app name from to do flow to do easy, and that's what I want. Hit enter, and it's going to process that. Now I'm going to say yes because I'm accepting that Claude will be making the changes, and again I'm going to click yes, and now it is done. It made the changes. You can see those are the changes it made, and now the app is to do easy, and because it's running I can view it in the in-app browser. That is to do easy is right there, and that is basically how you connect your Claude into your VS Code. And this is basically when you're doing it for the first time, it will prompt you like to log in. So your registration needs to be like the Pro one or whatever package that you have. So with that being said, and you've sorted everything else, we're gonna jump into IntelliJ now to do the same thing and plug our IntelliJ. And because I am logged into my Claude in my PC, I don't need to log into the IDE. But if you're first time, it will basically ask you to like log in, authorize, and you will see in the IntelliJ IDE, it will ask us to authenticate or just authorize it. So in here, we want to go to project structure. We want to go to the settings in IntelliJ at the right top, and we go to plugins. And then with the plugins, we are going to search the marketplace. We're going to search for Claude, and we're going to use the Claude Code beta, and that is the version that we want to take. It's Anthropic PPC, and you can go to the plugin homepage. You can read about the plugin and what is going on, what features it offers. But essentially for us, we want to install it. So let's plug that in. And now that we have it installed, we can apply or just click OK to close this window. I want to click OK again. Now there's a Claude icon in our IDE. We click on that. It's going to come up in a terminal, and you can see that it says Claude command not found. We're going to run this curl on it, curl fssl install.sh. It's going to run that, and once that completes, what we need is to make sure that Claude is part of our part in our machine so that by the time it executes, it can find Claude. So we're going to run that command, and then we're going to try Claude again. So you can see the install is complete. But before that, let's run that command and then wait for it to finish. You can see it's coming through. Now Claude, it has it's showing us the init screen. It's starting up, and what we want to do is choose the mode that we want. We can choose dark mode, whichever mode that we feel comfortable with. I'm gonna go with the dark mode. I'm happy with that. And once this is completed, you just click enter and enter. So it's going to try and log in. Because I have my login ready, I'll just continue with Google. And with my Google, I'll just authorize it to do all of this, authorize. And then now that is done, I'm all set. I can basically close this and then jump back into my IDE. Login successful, it means we are ready to start integrating Claude in our code base, right? So here, I can basically just click enter at this point and then start prompting it about any of the code or any of the Java classes that I have. So let's do that quickly to see it in action. I'm just going to ask it maybe to like edit to-do service.java, and I want to add explicit constructors in this particular class. So it should remove required Axe constructor and add an explicit one. And then it's going to go through, do the work, find that class, and check what needs to change. And then to show me the diff of the changes that I just requested before I can apply them or reject them. So I know that I don't want to accept these changes, and also at the on the terminal side I have the option to do the same thing, to like accept changes or just reject them. So I'm going to reject them there. And any other thing that you want to do in the code, you can basically just type it and tell it what you want to do. Let's say I want to update the create method transactional to be a write only, and that's basically what I can prompt. This is natural language and nothing complicated, nothing crazy. And you can see a transaction is now read only to false, and those are the changes that we have. You can apply them or can reject them, and basically you just included the Claude chat capabilities in your IDEs, and that's about it. Until the next one, for now, cheers.